I was on campus.
I was on campus. I was here for my TV studio production class.
Several students showed up on March 16th early in the morning on a cold winter morning to take a class when they were waiting for 15 minutes and the professor didn't show.
We were supposed to go to a trip, and like half the class made it out. I didn't.
I went home, so I didn't get caught.
I actually didn't go home. I walked all the way across campus, and then I realized that the professor had emailed me.
Apparently, there was a problem with transportation, and the professor actually emailed one of the students to let her know the issue that was going on.
So I walked all the way back, and then I found out that there was no room in the car. So then I tried to track down my mom to get her keys to her car so I could go on this trip we were supposed to take. But I couldn't get a hold of her, so I didn't go.
Despite half of the class leaving, those of the students who actually went actually enjoyed the field trip.
I enjoyed the studio at NYT, like just looking at the equipment.
But for those students who weren't able to go to the field trip, they still had a good day.
Yeah, well, I still had to stay on campus and wait, but it was nice not being in class, I guess.
It was cool, I mean.
We were able to speak with the professor, and with the remaining few weeks left in the semester, he's hoping to reschedule the field trip so that the students can still go. A typical day in the life of an Nassau Community College student. This is Nafisa Lawal reporting for NCC News.
Tonight's lead story is about the NBA benching All-Star players. It all started last year when the Cavs benched LeBron, Irving, and Love, and here's what some fans had to say about it.
Now recently they've been putting out players to just sit on the bench perfectly healthy, and many fans are complaining because they're buying tickets and they don't get to see their favorite players. What do you think about that?
I think it's wrong, but at the same time, I think these players should step up their game because
I think it's wrong because most of the fans go see famous players to the stadium, and they like to watch them play, not regular players. You know, it's wrong to put random people that we don't know. It's very hard and complicated to see players that we don't know. You know, so.
I mean, I kind of agree the same, but like they came to see those kind of players play. They want to have a good game, not just watch them like sit on the bench. You know, they came to pay money and watch a good game and enjoy the game, not just to see their favorite players sit on the bench all the game. So that's why.
Thank you. This has been Alexa Newfatides for Sports News, and tune in next time.
Hi, this is Nafisa Lawal reporting for NCC News. With the Trump administration currently going on, we decided to come to Nassau Community College and interview both students and professors on their opinion on the new administration.
Well, I don't think they've done very much yet. I think they're talking about doing things, but they're trying to do things, but I don't think they're really doing much other than trying to appear as if they're doing much. I think he's got some challenges and
they're nothing but a bunch of bullies, racists, bigots, xenophobic, homophobic, old white men.
I would like to see less name calling on both sides and really honing in on how we can persuade another person to come to our side, because we have backed up whatever our feelings are with an argument that's about an issue and not the human.
Despite the fact that many of the people that I interviewed have a negative view on the new president, some remain hopeful that his administration can bring a positive change.
I think it's the first time I've seen many of my students that are ages, 18 to 25, 18 to 28, become aware of what's going on politically. And never in my lifetime have I ever seen people that are younger than 35 even care about what was going on or knew what was going on. And if anything, it's activated a generation of people that should be aware that whatever is happening now is going to affect their own future.
We've always been great. I always feel like we can be better. Why can't we be better?
And in the recent events, there was a health care bill fail. Mm-hmm. So what's your take on that? What's your take on him trying to repeal and replace it?
Yes, it had its flaws, but it worked. And it's funny how there's a lot of people who supported him, and when all of that went down, a lot of their rights were taken away and they didn't even realize. So, I mean, that's just an example of what damage he's doing.
you want my honest opinion, I think what this current administration is trying to do is trying to repeal anything that has Obama's name on it. I think that they are dead set on eradicating anything with Obama's name and trying to compromise anything that is part of the Obama legacy, regardless.
With various opinions on the new Trump administration, people that actually do know what he's doing seem to be highly unfavorable of him, and the people that don't know what he's doing are kind of on the fence. This is Nafisa Lawal reporting for NTC News.